finally reached the end of the Witch's Road, and I'm kind of underwhelmed. What's going on, my YouTubers, subscribers, Marvel fans alike? Hope you guys are having a great pre-Halloween, because, oh my goodness, Agatha All Along is finally over. We're at the end of the road, guys. End of the Witch's Road. The last 2 episodes are now on Disney Plus for you guys to watch and enjoy if you care about the show. Me, I was kind of just like, okay, you know what's gonna happen, because the last episode was pretty crazy and stuff like that. Okay, it's hyping it up like, hey, it's the Halloween tomorrow, so the last 2 episodes gonna wrap this up. We're gonna see what's the end of the road, what's everyone gonna get. We're gonna get into the spoilers right now, guys. So we're gonna talk about the spoilers for Agatha All Along. So if you haven't seen the episode, then you can watch it, or if you don't care about spoilers, here we go. We're gonna spoil the season finale for you guys. First, leading up to it, episode 8, more or less the final trial, stuff like that, you know, with Billy Kaplan and, well, Billy Maximoff, actually. And Agatha, more or less, like I said, the episode was kind of like, I didn't mind. It was kind of like, okay, let's speed run through this last trial, and you kind of learn that, okay, you know, okay, you didn't really learn nothing too much. You didn't really know. Pretty much it's a speed run through the last trial. Kind of just like, yeah, here, grow something. Okay. The trial in the episode was kind of just like, okay, I feel like we're just trying to get to the end of the episode, more or less. So the real meat and potatoes is that you got Aubrey Plaza's character. She's Lady Mistress Death and stuff like that. And she's so hot. Ultimately, it's like this showdown between her and Agatha, because more or less they used to be lovers, but it gets a little bit more. You get sort of a background in the last episode, like their like kind of relationship, but then kind of not. Took away, it's just, oh, 2 girls, 2 lesbians, I guess. They used to hook up, and now it's like, hey, I'm back for you. Now you're gonna spend eternity with me, because I'm dead. Of course, in true Marvel 3rd act season finale bloodbath, we get a CGI battle between Agatha and Mistress Death, which isn't nowhere near as interesting as Wanda and Agatha back in WandaVision. But it was cool them seeing, you know, throwing bolts and doing the Force stuff like that. Okay, but the real, like, oh shit, surprise! Billy Maximoff gets on the scene in full Wiccan gear, and I was like, oh, cool, from the comics, that was awesome. Good seeing comic book characters, cool. Till Death that throws him away, like, oh, I guess you're not even gonna get in on the fight. So, but what his contribution was, Agatha zaps his power, so now she's back in full Agatha All Along mode and stuff. She makes the ultimate sacrifice, like, yeah, I'm gonna trade in my life, because my heart isn't just full of coal and shit. Trades in her life for Billy, and she dies. Agatha dies. She's dead. Which is like, I didn't think I didn't call that, so that was an interesting call. But now it's kind of just like I said, when I get into the finale part, you're gonna be like, well, now she can just be in everything now. Because death is the ultimate, like, final destination for all of us. So Agatha, you know, goes into the earth as we sub. But the real, like, ending the episode where it's like, oh man, glad the next episode, I could just click it all right now. Billy Maximoff gets into his room and stuff like that, and he's just kind of like taking it all in, because I guess he's been in Westview for like, what did he say? It was this whole Witch's Road thing happened in a day. So he was, you know, paddling around with Agatha and crew for a whole day. Goes back home and everything like that, and you're thinking like, okay, you know, but things are kind of like, oh, he's seeing like familiar objects, like he saw the witches from the Wizard of Oz, some shoes, stuff like that. More or less, what you learn, like oh wow. You learn that more or less he is a chip off the old Wanda Maximoff block, because he pretty much created the whole Witch's Road. The entire Witch's Road was a construct of Billy Maximoff's mind. He pretty much made his own hex. There you go! And that was kind of like a, okay, but again, that was the ending of the episode where I'm like, okay, next episode, let's get some mantras and shit. You don't really get that in the beginning of the episode. More or less, the whole first half of the episode is just Agatha and her son, what's his name? Henry Scratch? Something Scratch. Agatha's son, Scratch. You see their upbringing, their relationship like that, and more or less the whole crux of everything at all is that them two pretty much created the Witch's Road, the Witch's Ballad, which is funky. That's a good song. I like it. Down, down, down the road, down the Witch's Road. More or less, like I said, death comes for everybody, because you learn that Agatha, throughout the season, that Agatha lost her son, but death claimed him, because I guess he was supposed to die at birth, but Agatha's like, I need more time, so death allowed him to be a small child, and then carted him off the afterlife. Ain't enough for Agatha, so Agatha was sapping witches throughout history and shit to get their power. Why? Again, it's like things that were like set up in the previous episodes. So you're thinking like, okay, at least it could pay off. But it doesn't! Because the whole thing I'm thinking like, okay, her son died, but I'm pretty sure one of the witches was like, oh yeah, her son died, but she sacrificed her son for the darkhold and shit. So I'm all thinking we're gonna see the darkhold come back and play stuff like that. It's gonna be crazy. Nope, we didn't see that at all. She just was sapping witches throughout centuries. But we knew that already, so now I guess we gotta see it. So the whole Witches Row ballad, which is all BS stuff like that, and then, like I said, it goes back to Billy Maximoff, and you learn that, oh, Agatha's a ghost now, so he tries to banish her, but he kind of has I can't carry my own Disney Plus series, so let's just paddle around, Agatha, let's do it together. So now Agatha and Billy are together, and now they're like, let's go find your brother Tommy. And the episode kind of ends. Ugh. So many missed opportunities. Like I said, we could have brought back the darkhold. I'm not thinking it's going to be some type of like crazy surprise at the end. Like we're going to see like Wanda or Vision or something. But no, just like it was the implication of that, oh, maybe Tommy is out there. He just isn't in another body, but you got to find him. I'm all thinking like, oh, maybe Tommy's inside Billy the whole time. Like you just got to manifest enough of the hex energy that made you to put him inside another body, and then boom, Tommy's here. No, it's just like a bunch of bullshit. That just didn't. That's why I was kind of just like, oh, this ending's just frustrating because this whole Agatha All Along, I gave it a chance. I was like, okay, each episode's getting good, getting to the finale, and I was just like, oh, the finale's just kind of. It's not even over. Not even over in the sense that I'm thinking like we're gonna get our whole resolution, everything's gonna be wrapped up, and then like okay, we could do another thing next year or something. No, it's just like no, we're not even gonna get a full resolve for this because they gotta go find Billy. They gotta go find Tommy. When they're gonna do that, who the hell knows? Maybe it's 2026 when that Vision Quest show comes on, but it's. Are you even going to care at that point? It's almost the same situation where it's like, yeah, did you care about Agatha's own show, 3 years after WandaVision? You probably didn't. So now it's like, am I going to care 2 years from now? Probably not. So anyway, at the end of the day, Agatha All Along as a whole, I thought it was a really good series. I really loved Agatha as a character. I loved the development. I loved the Witches Row. I loved all the elements. What's crazy about the ending of it? Because I was just like, all this build up for nothing. It's not even over. Well, I'll see you in 2 years. Agatha All Along is out now. You see it, you're not going to see it. What are your thoughts on the ending and the spoilers? What do you think? Do you like it? Then let me know. Let's talk about Agatha, and happy Halloween. See you guys tomorrow. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.